welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour here on a Tuesday. Barnes and Tony, once again. What's up, brother?
Not much, dude. Excited to be here. Baseball's upon us. It's my last show of the week, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
Dude,
Do we know tomorrow? Like, is it in limbo? Is it Michael? Is it Joey?
It's gonna be Michael tomorrow.
Michael tomorrow.
Yeah, Michael tomorrow. Okay. Joey's the one driving me to the airport. Actually.
Oh, Joey driving you to the airport.
Joey's driving.
Yeah, like
clutch.
what's like this is the dog travel schedule. Like, what do we got?
So like I would like to arrive at Newark 7:30 a.m.
What time's flight?
10.
Oh wow, so you just want to get hammered in the
well, you know, I can hang out, get there, dude.
Wow, I mean that's
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like weekday morning Newark will be busy.
Wait, I'm trying to think again. So you said 10
a.m.
10 a.m. What the boarding is at 9:20?
Yeah, 9:20. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know,
and you want to get there you said it's 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually try to go like an hour and a half before, just because I don't know
the boarding.
Yeah, because it just like, I mean, yeah, you could eat, but I don't know. I just hate when it's like too long.
Yeah, that's true.
And sure, the one time that you kind of do it tight, then there's like a.
Shit
but
yourself.
I just feel like the security never
it's
that
always
crazy
like pretty
anymore.
solid. But I would like to get
Terminal
there. Yes, Terminal A.
The new terminal.
Dude.
That terminal's nice. I flew out of there to the World Series with Corey.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, dude. Maybe get a little something for the plane. And then dude, let's get on the flight. I'll be arriving in Minneapolis around 1:00.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
dude. And then it's just hit the ground running immediately, dude. Get the gear, get the vans, travel to the hotel.
So tomorrow, like ground running tomorrow.
Yeah, ground running. Prep day tomorrow. Shoot day on.
U-Haul?
Yeah. Hasn't been ironed out yet, as you know. You've seen the call before. Since before.
Yes.
We maybe, I guess, I don't know. Maybe like the Enterprise, maybe having a truck for us or something. Just trying to iron that out, dude. But
they'll pick you up. No, isn't that is that Enterprise that they'll pick you up? Like we'll pick you up. Like it's one of the car rental places.
I think is it?
Unless it's Avis, I don't know.
No, maybe it is Enterprise.
Yeah,
we'll pick you up.
I think it's definitely.
We'll pick you up.
And I forgot. Is it JetBlue?
The flight?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think it is. Dude.
Don't know what airline. Are you nervous?
No. Are you nervous?
No, you always.
What?
That's what you always say to me.
No. I enjoy flying, especially like, dude, come on, like 3 hours, like that's easy money. United Airlines.
United. Okay.
That's right, dude. So,
all right.
Should be pretty solid there. I feel like I would typically fly United.
And I would imagine, because I've never been there, but I would imagine Minneapolis has a rather large airport. I would think.
I would imagine it is an international airport. We both can't talk, dude. It's in, but it's like there's St. Paul.
St. Paul Mall of America. I wonder if it's like by like the stadium and stuff, or
I have no idea. Dude.
I feel like it's got to be close.
I'm probably not going to be finding out though. So
because then it's right to the rental car,
which is at the airport. Everything's
so there's
going
to be a car and a truck. Yeah, there's 2 other PAs that are, I guess, from Minneapolis are already going to be there when I arrive, who have already gotten the gear. Yeah, with the sign. Is it really going to be?
No. That's crazy. And then we drive. I think it's like a hour and a half, 2-hour drive to Wisconsin from there.
Okay.
Dude, in the middle, it's talk about the shticks, dude. You're in the sticks.
No, I mean,
Wisconsin.
dude, I drove from Milwaukee to Green Bay, and actually, I drove myself because like there were other people we were with, but then for whatever reason, it was like too many people for one car, so it was just me and my dad on the other, and it's like this huge SUV, and I'm driving an hour and a half from Milwaukee to Green Bay, and it's literally like you said, in the middle, like just never ending the land, like forever and ever.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be me.
But yeah, I really want to go back to Green Bay, honestly. Like that stadium, like wow. And just the bar atmosphere you get off for that.
Oh
like,
yeah, dude. No, yeah, I'm excited. Never been to Wisconsin, never been to Minnesota. So I guess I'll be seeing both, you know. So that's cool.
And then what else is, I know you, because aren't you like moving around a little bit once you're there?
Yeah, then we're flying back to Newark. And then we have
flying back to Newark when?
On Friday.
Friday. Okay.
Yeah. And then it's the weekend in New Jersey.
In Newark.
No, it's some other northern town. We're gonna drive
Ramsey?
from Newark. No. It's like you would. I don't even know the name.
Okay.
That's how like.
And then where are you staying there?
Hotel nearby.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like it's like fly into New Jersey, do the whole rigmarole of the rentals and the trucks and the equipment again, and then drive up.
And then what are you like this whole time? Like what are you filming?
I don't know if I can really say like.
What about just a generic?
It's interviews and stuff.
Interviews, and you have like certain guests lined up, or is it just this? Okay?
Yes.
Oh, in both spots.
Both spots.
Okay,
yes.
and then anybody A-list. Like I'm not asking for who.
No. You wouldn't.
So I wouldn't even know who the people are.
No.
Or I would.
No, you would not.
Okay, but what's the no?
But what's it?
I can just tell you're nervous now.
No, I'm not nervous. Well,
You think you already disclosed too much?
Maybe I have, dude. I'm
Are
already
you
telling you where I
serious or
am,
no?
dude. Who knows, dude?
You actually think you disclosed too much?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it'd be kind of vague.
But I can just tell you.
I mean, I didn't say the town in Wisconsin we're going to. I did that on purpose. I didn't say
I-
the town in Jersey.
I feel like you're nervous. It's not even northern Jersey; it's probably southern, and you're just like trying to throw everyone off.
It's not even New Jersey, dude.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
so funny, dude.
But you're excited.
I am excited, dude. It's gonna be a lot of work and stuff, but it's gonna be-
Grueling days? Like, is it gonna be like a 9 to 9 or even 7 to 7?
No,
Something like that?
yeah. Honestly, yeah, definitely like 12-hour days.
Sober?
During the day, yeah, dude.
Well, notice that you said during the day.
Well, because the crew is cool. The crew's cool.
Okay.
You know,
How many other people?
The Boston gig was a 15-person crew.
15-person.
And I think there's even more this time because it's a bigger
Wow.
shoot. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, yeah, it should be cool. Everyone's down to clown, drinking. People were talking about like in Jersey or we're gonna go to Manhattan.
Wow. Okay.
You know?
And then, like last time, was there some good dinners or?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. It is sick because you do get obviously lunch, dinner kind of paid for you, and breakfast sometimes too. So, which is pretty sweet. But it is tough because it all. I mean, you probably love it though, but it's all like quick restaurants, quick pickup shit. You know.
Nice.
So a lot of like either deli sandwiches or burgers, or went to an Italian restaurant one night, some pizza obviously too. So you do get some good good picks, dude. And it's pretty cool with the meals because you get like a limit per meal, which honestly normally like you could probably, depending on what you get, like get an appetizer and an entree, you know, like a bowl of soup and then a meal or something. Like when we were in Boston, I got a bowl of clam chowder for lunch with a fried fish sandwich, you know.
Wow. No, that I love.
that was so good.
The
dude.
seafood. I feel like I don't even have enough seafood, honestly.
Definitely not, dude.
I don't know if there's anything on our end, but I was just looking at Facebook. Looks tight.
Facebook's tight.
Yeah, just tight today.
Tight today.
Because I went to go
I can
do
try
the
again.
start live video, and then it's like me. It says like I'm live. Like,
No, you're not. You're not live, dude.
well, I guess like I could have been is what I'm saying.
It may be going now, dude. It's got the wheel. It's got the loading wheel. Oh, and the check mark. So
Oh, we are in.
momentarily.
Or no, but
dudes.
I wonder if that was just because I did that.
What did you do?
I like pressed this thing like, oh, you could go live right now.
You
Yeah.
from
And
your
it was
phone.
like a close-up picture, but we'll see. But it's just like the Facebook, the heat, kind of the same thing.
Not working.
Not good.
No, it's tough. You should take a little like meander over there after the show, dude.
No,
It's-
I still can't. I mean, how is it even possible that it could be just as cold as outside? Like that's nuts.
I do kind of feel bad for Renee and Mike because they are. I mean, they're
They're there right now?
In their well, Renee's not. Mike is,
Okay.
but like he's probably sitting there in his down jacket with a blanket on.
But I
like,
feel like after the show, they should just come in here. No,
they don't want to hang out with me. Like they don't like being in here with me.
we said they really won't even come in here after the show.
No,
Are you serious?
I mean they rarely.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Like,
Tension
it says a lot, dude.
Tension is tight.
Kind of crazy.
Oh man, but a lot of comments. If we want to start there.
Yes, absolutely. Matthew Gabriel, how about that, dude? Off the top here,
Pumped
says,
for opening
"Let's
day.
Go,
Getting a text
dude.
daily about it.
And how about that? Giving his prediction here, Seattle wins the West
Seattle.
again, dude. Not a bad prediction, but obviously tune in for hours later in the show. Donna says, "Good morning, all." Aunt Donna here, she says. Aunt.
It's on.
All right.
I don't know why.
Kept doing with the sup guys.
Sup guys.
How about Sue? First time, long time.
Yes.
Says good morning.
Got to meet her at the
Beach
event.
Bash.
No, but
Beach
she was at
the Christmas party.
Yeah, I feel like the first time I talked to her. I don't think I talked to her at the Beach Bash for whatever reason. Just
That's right, dude.
And stuff.
Remember when you took like the food for the crew instead of the actual people?
Yeah. But honestly, that food, I had a bad piece of chicken that just killed it. I feel like I told you about it.
You did, yeah.
Like just the thought of like that, like it's just that one, and you're done. That's it.
No, it is, especially with chicken. It's like you're not like you don't even want to risk it, dude.
That's it.
And then there's Donna with the hey Kevy.
No, I was just gonna say,
chicken fingers right
now. No, I wonder what the publican's replacement is gonna be.
I hope it's not fucking that place.
No, because I feel like that place isn't. That's not in the same area, right? It's not even close.
Long Island?
No, but I mean town-wise, I feel like that's not. It's definitely.
Yeah, maybe not, but
I
still,
feel like
it's
Publicans was made so much more sense just location-wise to get to the city.
The train.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, definitely.
They're definitely gonna do something close to the train. I would think.
I would hope so.
Or they just move it to the Yankee Stadium.
Maybe like bigger pool table, better area. It was all right. It was all right, dude. But first they were tight. They were so tight at us for just being there.
Wait. Oh no, that's okay. No. I think you're talking about Publicans, but you're talking about your mother's house. Yes,
your mother's house. Yeah,
they should definitely move that though. Definitely move that
definitely,
place.
Dude.
Not good.
Don says cluck gear. I don't really get with that. I don't really know what the cluck
Fox
is. Chicken.
Could be
chicken cluck. And then Donna says, "Hey guys, Susan has made her debut. Absolutely.
Yes, good to have you here, Sue.
Out of that.
If you need support, Tony is a Mets fan. So
wow. And then I guess you're saying Barnesy reads the comments, Sue. Interesting. Which I feel like Barnesy does.
Like you're saying I read the comments?
Yeah.
I think we both read the comments.
Yeah, we both kind of mix it in, I suppose. Speaking of mixing it in here, there's Ernie with the year, dude. He says, "What's poppin' DTV?" And then he says, "Let's fucking go Yankees. Let's fucking go Lakers."
Oh, now we're good on Facebook, by the way.
I know.
Okay, I'm saying I just saw it for the first time. You get so tight about Ernie saying "fuck the Mets," like you can't handle it.
No, but what's the rest of it though? At the moment, fuck the Mets at the moment.
Fuck the Mets at the moment. I mean, it looks like it. We'll see what he says.
At the moment, that's pretty weak shit, Ernie. All right, fucking figure it out. Dwayne in the house says, "Good morning." I don't even remember Dwayne. He was on this show before, dude. Went to SCM.
No, continue. Actually, because I want to hear. Because I actually don't know what he's up to right now. But I was just gonna say something. You go first.
I actually don't know what he's up to.
Okay.
Fuck.
What were you gonna say though? You were gonna say something. You were like, "Oh, he was actually," and that's all you said.
Well, I kind of forget now because you kind of like was looking at me weird and you interrupted me.
No, okay. What I was gonna say is like, of course I remember Dwayne.
Is he in Wisconsin?
What do I have amnesia,
actually?
Tony? I mean,
where the fuck is he? He's doing on air stuff, doing great. I see him all the time on LinkedIn.
No, but you really thought I wasn't gonna remember Dwayne?
I don't know, dude.
No, but come on. Any
intern
that was here, like I'm gonna remember.
Well, he wasn't like an intern.
All right, whatever. Anybody that was coming on.
Yeah,
I mean, he came on. I don't know.
More than once,
dude. I feel like he came on like 6-7 times at least.
Was it really that much?
Yeah, it was years ago, but
yeah, it was a while ago for sure. But excited to hear from him. Hope you're doing well, dude.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you're.
Must be excited about the Reds. Oh, there.
Reds,
you remember that, right?
Wow, Brian, very combative here. All right, dude. Matthew Gabriel says, "Hey, Bonzi."
Oh God, he's cracking up over there.
And I guess Donna says he is coming to Kearney. Is that Ernie? Ernie's going to Kearney?
I have no idea.
John Pollock says, "Go UConn." Says, "Hi, everyone."
No, good game, UConn. A little facetious. You got the win, but we'll have something to say about that when we play at People's Bank Arena.
Yeah, my mother says good morning.
Good morning.
And then she says, "Wait, what are you doing, Anthony?" And I did not tell my mother about the Wisconsin part.
She's you're in the doghouse. You're gonna have to make several cheesesteak gigs.
Stop it,
why didn't you tell me? Why you're going all the way over there tomorrow? You don't even tell me. You know she's gonna say something like that.
I did tell her about Jersey, the Jersey part though. But then obviously things happen. And then Donna says, "Good morning, Mrs. M. Hope you're feeling better." I'm sure she is. I guess Cluck is Sue's nickname. I didn't know that.
Okay.
And I was telling Sue what you guys do on the show, Donna says. She seems a little combative as well. She says, "No, Tony coming to Kearney. It's North Jersey, LOL. Oh, I see what you did there. But it's definitely not Kearney." And then Matthew Gabriel says, "Pumped for spring training. Want to enjoy no rush, but so riled for the opening day.
Spring training is going to be awesome. 10 days till the opener. 18 till I'm in Tampa. So just keep counting down the days for that. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Can't wait. And then Dwayne comes in here. Glad y'all remember.
He must have talked to Josh B.
Ha ha. Oh, with the y'all.
Yes.
And he says,
Red Legs.
Go Red Legs.
That's it. Legs? White legs.
The Reds, I guess they wear red socks. I don't know.
I never heard Red Legs.
No, neither have I,
that must be a y'all thing out west.
Yeah, a local thing. And it says don't sleep on his Blue Jackets as well. Columbus playing all right hockey.
Yes.
And then my mother says, how do you know you don't call? She says to me. And then she says, but I still love you. Thanks, Mom.
You don't call in. Can you come home? And you didn't tell me anything here. This is just a warm up. This is going to be a full lecture for 20 minutes later. I got to pack, Mom. Come on.
Oh, my God.
Is anything packed?
Yeah. Last night.
Okay. Carry on?
Backpack, duffel bag.
Okay, so no check bag.
No check bag. No.
Don't have time. Got to get to the rental car.
And also, I don't think they would pay for. I don't know.
Yeah.
They definitely don't. But
No, we talk about this all the time, but I would never check a bag other than, I have to with like my golf clubs, or if Sam is, and it's like, I got to wait for hers anyway. But it's just so annoying when you're just waiting and waiting. It's like, if I just like carried out a bag, I'd be out of here.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But
that's not true, Brian. What do you think about the lecture?
Yeah, definitely.
Little playoff by Mrs. M.
But yeah, dude, layers packed. It'd be cold,
What's the temperatures?
Honestly, not that bad, to be honest, compared to here, actually, recently. It's going to be like in the 30s, low 30s. Okay, so it's basically the same 20s. Thing.
She says, I just like to know about my son, the justification.
There we go, dude. But it's funny because it definitely, it's going to be colder here. There are a whole crew's from California, or at least most of them anyway, so they're all bugging out. They're like, oh my God, dude,
This and that.
Exactly.
Right? I feel like, I was just looking at the weather because it's saying some, I don't know, like sleet or something, but it's not really anything.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not buying it.
I feel like we're done with the snow, honestly, if I had to guess.
I guess kind of, but
supposedly Monday there could be 1.5 inches of a wintry mix, but I'll see it when I believe it. Believe it when I see it, whatever. Same thing.
Monday, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess winter mix.
And then she says, "Where are you going?" Hey, I ask where you are when you aren't there. No, he can't. No, he can't disclose the information.
No, yeah, I can give.
There's
my
a
mother,
court order.
There's a court order.
Court order.
I would be subpoenaed. Oh man,
Jesus. Yeah. So I guess. I guess that's where we're at right now.
Divisional preview.
Yeah. It's time to go to the world of Major League Baseball.
What a play! Stop it, Tony Gibb. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeouts.
Drilled deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So today's MLB segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Masquerade Mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. So like we talked about yesterday, and then... and she says she means me, I guess, talking about where I am when I'm not there, this and that. All in good fun, Mary. You know us. We like to just have a couple chuckles here.
That's right.
But anyway, we mentioned yesterday, we're going, taking a look at the AL West. So, this is a division where, there's been some offseason movement, and, they have, which is really cool. I don't know if you saw this, but MLB.com, I think it was either yesterday or today, put out their projected lineups. So it's kind of nice to have that in front of us. So just taking a look, going down. Before, I think what I'm going to do is we'll go over each team, kind of what they're looking at in terms of their projections of who's in the lineup, who's in the rotation, and then we could do, our win-loss and, order of finish. But you look at the Angels. Obviously, they've been at the bottom of this division for quite some time. It's still crazy that Mike Trout has only played 3 playoff games, his entire career. I mean, talk about a literal travesty, Tony.
It is.
That's the case. But, you look at their lineup this year. You got Nito leading off. He had a great year. You got Nolan. So he's at short, obviously. You got Nolan Schonel at first, Trout and right, Moncada at third base, which, he's been disappointed for a while. Former top prospect, the guy the Yankees tried to get. Red Sox ended up getting him, but then losing him in the Chris Sale deal way back when. Joe Adell, the former first-round pick, really burst onto the scene last year after being underwhelming, had an outstanding year. And I just actually want to look up here with Odell. What is it? Last year, so he hit 37 home runs and 98 RBIs. I had picked him up for fantasy. Let's see. So born in 99. So this year, he's going to turn 27. So that's a guy, he keeps going. And then you have Josh Lowe, who you got from the Rays, Jorge Soler, Logan O'Hoppe at catcher, and then Christian Moore at second base. Just looking at that lineup, I mean, I feel like, you're going to score probably a decent amount of runs, and obviously you got to hope that, Mike Trout stays healthy, but loved what Joe Adell did last year. Zach Neto is one of the few, kind of rising stars in the game. But I think, as always, Tony, with the Angels, it doesn't come down to hitting. It always comes down to pitching. And you look at this rotation, and I think this could go one of two ways here. So you got Kikuchi, Jose Soriano, Reed Detmers, who pitched a no-hitter a couple years ago, Grayson Rodriguez, who came over in the Taylor Ward deal, and then the biggest wild card of them all, Alek Manoah, listed as the 5-starter. I mean, obviously, he could not even make the team. So, there is some guys, you look at Rodriguez, okay, maybe Manoah, and you hope for a bounce back from like Soler and Moncada. There's some guys with some upside, but does it not feel like, I mean, we're headed towards the same thing when it comes to the Angels?
Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. I mean, they won like 72 games, 75 like games last year. We're probably headed towards something like that, and I really don't think. I mean, Kikuchi could pitch decent. Apparently, Manoah looks better, losing weight, maybe better shape, but like, I don't know, man. It's so crazy to think too, because with Toronto, I mean, the first couple starts, you're looking at him, and you're like, wow, like, this guy could be trouble. But how quickly that faded away, and being sent down, and then the obvious weight gain as well. I mean, I don't know, man. It just didn't seem like the guy reacted very well to some struggles. So I don't know how reliable he could be. And to be honest, dude, like Trout, the back problems and shit like that, dude, like I don't think he's gonna have a full season under his belt too. So I don't know, man. I think we're headed towards a similar season as last year.
Yeah. Unfortunately, possibly another last place finish. We'll have to see, and it's kind of interesting with Manoah. It all went downhill after he called like Garrett Cole a cheater, the spider attack, and then he just never was the same. Now, next up on the list here is the Astros. Obviously, they had dominated this division, but times have changed, and they didn't make the playoffs last year. But you look at the lineup. I mean, the top half I think is solid. You got Jeremy Pena at short, Altuve back at second. Even though the fielding problems, they didn't like him in the outfield, and they need Alvarez at DH. Speaking of which, he'll be the DH. Carlos Correa at third. I think he was okay when he came back, but he's still not the same Correa, just in terms of like the regular season production. You want to say, maybe he rises to the occasion in the postseason if you get there. Yainer Diaz, I think, is solid at catcher. Walker was a big disappointment last year at first. And then your bottom three, Zach Cole, Cam Smith, Jake Myers. They do have Isaac Paredes. They've been trying to trade him. But I look at this, and just compared to that old lineup, when you had Bregman and Springer, all those different guys, Michael Brantley going back a little bit. It's just not the same. And Alvarez has the questions with that hand. I don't know. I just think this is a team that we can't necessarily say that they're definitely going to make the playoffs again.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is tough, dude. I mean, I guess with, like you said, Paredes possibly being a trade piece, I guess. I know they signed him to a 1-year deal, right?
No, well, they traded for him last year. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, like he was on a team last year, got hurt after they traded for him. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It seems like you said, like they could maybe try and trade him again as a piece. But I don't know, dude. It seems like that they're maybe looking at not a rebuild or something, but at least like trying to look to their younger players to try and make a splash, which to me seems like give it a couple of years, maybe they will be that Astros team that had, that core of Bregman, Correa, Altuve when they were younger, obviously, too, and more so in their heyday. And obviously, losing Valdez is going to be a little tough, too. I know, say what you will about the guy. The guy can pitch well. So, I don't know. I feel like they didn't really replace or do much in the offseason, to be honest.
Not
right?
Not offensively. I mean, if you look at it offensively, I don't think they actually did anything. Yeah,
a couple minor league pieces. I think
the
they
guys.
grabbed.
Yeah. The Myers and Cam Smith. Came up last year. He could be pretty good. It was more pitching. Hunter Brown's a stud. You got Amai. Obviously, great numbers in Japan. We'll see how it translates. Christian Javier struggled with injuries and inconsistencies. Mike Burrows, Lance McCullers, and Spencer Arrighetti. So I think that rotation is going to be pretty weak. I think Hunter Brown's great. After that, everything's a question mark.
Arrighetti's up and down.
So I don't know. I don't know if this is. I'm probably going to have them on the outside looking in terms of the playoffs.
Perhaps.
We'll take a look at the rest of the division here.
Yeah.
But that I have to say, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like, especially from a position player standpoint, Tony. And we see a lot of teams struggle to do this. I think they really struggled. They really struggled to develop any guys, after that wave of Astros that was involved in all those playoff series and World Series came up. They really haven't done that. And Alvarez is like, he's almost 30. I mean, he's, I think he's probably 28, 29. And that hand is a problem. I mean, boy, when he's healthy, it's a different, it's a different story. But, and letting Tucker go. So I don't know. I think they kind of have made some poor moves there. A team that possibly might be on the way up, they got a couple years till they move to Las Vegas, is the Athletics. We can't assign a city name before them. Copyright, right? But I think they're up and coming. I think they might have a better team than the Astros. You look at the lineup. Nick Kurtz, unbelievable player, their first baseman. Shea Langoliers is great. Same thing goes for Brent Rooker. You got Soderstrom in left. Jacob Wilson, another guy that's a stud. They go with Jeff McNeil. Be interesting to see how he pans out. They add Max Muncy, which is interesting, and then they have Lawrence Butler and Denzel Clark. I think that's a lineup that's going to score a lot of runs.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's tough, dude. It's interesting. It's such a weird spot for the A's, in terms of like having an identity and stuff like that. And I think that does kind of affect, your team, your clubhouse. Because I don't know, like you mentioned these players, and it's like there's a lot of talent on this team. And it's like, wow, only 76 wins, like last season.
Well, it's not only about hitting.
Well, it's about pitching.
No. But what I'm getting at is playing in that park, ball flies out, and then you look at the pitching staff. That could be the potential downfall. Luis Severino is your ace, and you look at Severino last year, didn't have the success he had with the Mets, was 8-11 with a 4.54, and only 124 strikeouts, 160 innings. It seems like every year those strikeouts, continue to go down. I think they have him under contract for 2 more years, and you look at him now. Yeah, he's gonna turn 30. He's going to turn 32 in a couple days. And then you have Jeffrey Springs, Luis Morales, Jacob Lopez, and JT Ginn. So that ballpark, that rotation, that is concerning, as exciting as the offense is. I mean, looking at this pitching staff, they could get hammered.
So, yeah, it's exactly what I was going to say. I mean, other than like maybe a couple key bullpen pieces, rotation is a little soft.
Yeah. So maybe they make a move before opening day. We'll see. And Matt mentioned it. The team with the most hype in this division is clearly the Mariners. So you look at their lineup. They bring over Brendan Donovan. I think that's a great piece to lead off. You got Julio in center. Julio is kind of interesting because I feel like he kind of like had a peak season a couple years ago. And has kind of been in between, kind of a streaky player. Did go 30-30 last year. So they're obviously expecting big things out of him. And, he'll turn 26 later this year. So you hope for a big year. I mean, that's going to set the tone for them. Cal Raleigh coming off that historic year last year. Josh Naylor re-signing with them after acquiring him in a trade. He had a great year. And then bottom of the lineup, you got Rosa Reyna. And then you kind of have some plug-and-play, platoon guys with Canzone, Rev Snyder, Luke Raley, Victor Robles, Cole Young, Cole Emerson, and then J.P. Crawford holding it down at short. So I think the offense, I think is going to be pretty strong. I think the Donovan pick, or trade, was a really good one. And then Young and Emerson were their first-round draft picks in 22 and 23. So they're hoping to use some guys from their system. But I think that's going to be a really good offense. And the pitching has been one of the more consistent pitching staffs in the league. Same rotation: Logan Gilbert, Brian Wu, George Kirby, Luis Castillo, Bryce Miller. Miller struggled with inconsistencies last year. Still could be pretty good. And then the bullpen, you got Munoz as well. I mean, this Seattle team is loaded, and that's why I'm thinking they're probably the creme de la creme, Tony, in the AL West.
No, yeah, I agree, dude. It's interesting. I mean, you look at this team. I do love the Donovan pickup too. I mean, especially after Suarez, kind of walks there, and I know it's like you're looking at Suarez, and batting average was trash last season for Seattle. I think he batted like 180 for his 53 games with Seattle. But he did hit, I think, 13 homers. So, obviously the long ball was there. I think he had 5 homers in the playoffs. I think he may have led the team. Or maybe tied Raleigh with leading the team for postseason homers. But I think he batted like 210 in the postseason, Suarez did. So I think picking up Donovan is going to be huge. Because Donovan, for the 5 years he's in the league, I think he has like a 280 batting average, 275 maybe.
He's a good contact guy.
Great contact guy. And you think about Seattle Mariners in the postseason, I think they batted like 200 with runners in scoring position, somewhere around there. So towards the bottom, I guess, or bottom half, you could say, of the teams in the postseason. So that's going to be huge when it comes to it. Their starters did get a little knocked around in the postseason, but like you said, their regular season success, I think, is noteworthy. And of course, another year, younger pitchers in the postseason, less nerves, understand what it's like. You would imagine they pitch better, closer to what they did in the postseason. So I agree. I think that this could be a Mariners team that goes back to back for the division.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the team that I think we all would say is fighting, for that kind of supremacy there in that division.
Supremacy
would be the Texas Rangers. They make the trade for Nimmo. Have him in right, Wyatt Langford in left, Corey Seager at short, Jake Berger at first, Jock Peterson at DH, Josh Young at third, and then Josh Smith at second, Jansen or Higashioshi at catcher, and Evan Carter in center. So, it feels like that's a lineup, and you have some guys there like Peterson and Young that you expect to have, better years than they did last year. And I think Nimmo, that'll be a positive addition because I think between the two, especially from an offensive standpoint, that trade, I think they made out on the offensive side of things
definitely.
There, for sure. So I think this is a team that is going to score a decent amount of runs. And then the rotation, the top 3, I think is excellent with DeGrom, Eovaldi, and Gore, and specifically with those top 2. Obviously, injuries is what you're worried about. But I thought DeGrom, really settled in last year. Was the most innings he had pitched in a while. Eovaldi was outstanding before he had to have surgery that shut down his season.
Yeah,
they make the trade for Mackenzie Gore, and then you have the former college teammates in Kumar Rocker and Jack Leiter, who were up and down last year, but are younger players, former first-round picks. So I think this Texas club definitely has, the ability to be a pretty good team and challenge Seattle.
Yeah, definitely, dude. It's just it's tough, man. I mean, I feel like the Rangers, obviously, since they won, they've still been contending, but it's just like they just has not been consistent enough,
Right.
Because you look at their lineup, their pitching staff, like, wow, this should be like a premier team around the league. Not that they're not competitive, but you'd imagine deeper playoff pushes and stuff like that. Yes, the Eovaldi, I think it was like a hernia, right, last year. He needed surgery on.
That's a good question. What?
I'm pretty sure it was a what do they call it? A sports hernia. But yeah, dude. I mean, the rotation.
Rotator cuff strain.
Oh, never mind then. But yeah.
Oh,
dude.
but that was during the season. And after the year, he had the sports hernia. So we're both right.
Yeah, that's right. We were both right. We were both right. Both of us. But yeah, dude, DeGrom had over 30 starts last year, which was the first time he had over 30 starts since 2019, dude. Which is pretty outrageous. And I know you think, oh, another year older, like you never know. What are the odds he does it back-to-back seasons? I don't know, man. I think he's finding finally now, a little bit of a revitalization. I can't
believe he's 37.
Kind of ridiculous to think about that, dude.
Immaculate. 26 years old, he made his debut.
Yeah, absolutely outstanding. 2019 was the year he won a Cy Young that year. First of the back-to-back, I
Last
believe.
year, first year that he pitched 170 innings, or no, pitched over 100 innings since 2019.
Since 2019, yeah. No, because after that year, that was when the injuries started to come up, where he's getting maybe 11, 12, maybe 15 starts for a couple seasons and just really not able to stay healthy and to be able to throw the ball. And it really is a shame, dude. I mean, obviously, as a Mets fan, I guess you can say I root for his success. Kind of crazy. You're talking about this roster. You're thinking DeGrom, Nimmo, Kumar, Rocker. A lot of guys out of the Mets organization, you know?
Yeah.
Which is fine. But again, I think DeGrom is going to have a great year. I would think Eovaldi does too. I think his ERA was like a 1.2 before he got injured or something like that. Crazy low.
What was this, the dead ball era?
Come on, dude.
No, I had him for fantasy.
Was it not the 1.5? 1.7?
1.7. Yeah, 1.2. I mean, I'm saying that would be like ridiculous. Yeah.
But even though, I mean, a 1.7 is ridiculous. But in any case, dude, I do like Gore too. But it's just the offense. I don't know. I feel sometimes like Adolis Garcia is just like ice cold sometimes.
Well, he's gone.
Is he gone? Wait,
really?
You're
going to be seeing a lot of them, yeah.
Oh,
they non-tendered him. He was under arbitration, and they let him go.
They should, dude. He's a fucking bum.
No, I can see you though. Imagine like next year he's like 39 home runs.
I don't think so.
No, but he was really good for a while. But yes, I did him for fantasy. Yes, he was disappointing last year. Thomas.
Very.
And they're talking too that I guess Castellanos either traded or released this week.
Yeah, he wants out.
There were murmurs about the Yankees, and especially if he's released, because they just don't want him no matter what. I think he'd be better than probably some of the other right-handed options that they're gonna pick up, like an Austin Slater. I mean, I think I could see him. I don't know. Just as a bench guy, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I wonder what he wants. Like,
no, it's just them. They just don't want him.
Well, I thought he had a problem with doesn't he have a problem with the front office or management? Or something?
No, they just think that maybe, but it's just that he sucked.
Right,
and
right.
Just like we don't. This guy is bogging us down. We don't want him.
Oh, I thought it went a little deeper than that, like personal problems.
What, you think there was an affair?
Well,
I mean, that's what it sounded like you're saying.
I was thinking more of like a raccoon situation, not necessarily like he banged my wife or something.
Let's
dude.
see. Had a tense 2025 season with the Philadelphia Phillies, characterized by a public disciplinary incident, critical comments regarding communication, ongoing trade discussion. And it was with Rob Thompson, and he was tight because they broke his 236 consecutive game streak. And then he didn't like the communication with Thompson. So yeah, it sounds like it's more with the manager. So that's kind of interesting. Obviously, the performance had something to do with it, and Pollock, obviously Seattle Tigers, we know all about that. And then your mother, a little call out here.
Wow.
Asking for you to call, but then
try.
said that I made her feel stupid. I feel like I didn't say anything to make her feel stupid. I mean, I was obviously having a good time with it, but it's all motherly things. The mothers,
classic
hear
mom.
About everything.
Yeah.
You don't call me. You don't see me. They say this to everybody. It's not just
Brian has a mom,
Yeah, exactly. You think she's never said that to me?
Brian lives like across town, He never sees her.
All right, let's not get crazy. Don't want to get into trouble over here.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
But I guess, if you want to start, Tony, kind of let's do like the amount of wins, order of finish, maybe top to bottom, I guess.
Top? You want to go top to bottom?
Yeah, you start.
Okay, so starting with one.
Do we have a notepad?
Yeah, we have the notepad right
Great.
here. Pens
Great.
out, dude.
But I want to hear win-loss records.
So we're starting with one.
Schedule.
We're starting with
Your
one.
mother says thanks, guys.
Top. You're welcome, Bob. If Seattle doesn't win this division, John Pollock says, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right. So let me write this down here. We're at the 39-minute mark. All right.
I would be amazed, he says.
Oh, there we go. I also would be amazed, John Pock, which is why I have Seattle winning this division at number uno, dude. Is it going to be 90 wins? I'd say it's going to be even more than that, to be honest. We were glazing Brendan Donovan, obviously. I love that, hitting for average. That's going to be sick.
Good defense.
Great defense. The pitching is going to be probably on par as it was in the regular season last year, doing exactly what they did to win the division last year, to be honest. And honestly, I would imagine hitting a little bit better. And with some of the drop-off, too, in this division that I'm a little bit expecting, I'm going to say they win, I'll say 94 games.
Okay.
So I'll have Seattle at 94, and then I guess it'll be, 68?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta fucking do math now today. This is ridiculous.
Well, that's why you do like the 92 and 70s.
I know, trying to keep
72s, 162s.
Every team, 162. Oh,
62
my God,
and 100.
dude. All right. Focus here. And then we're just talking Texas. We're talking drop off for Houston. So give me Texas at 2 here. I'm loving DeGrom, back-to-back seasons, over 30 starts. I don't know, man. Obviously,
Cole, Schlittler.
I mean, a lot of competition out there, obviously, and I mean, you can't doubt it. You know, DeGrom is not hitting 250 strikeouts in a season, probably. You know,
right?
So, I mean, top 10 in the Cy Young, sure.
Okay,
you know, why not? Maybe seven. But yeah, dude, Uvalde probably the same thing too. I would imagine he comes out on the scene. Maybe he, misses some time with something. I mean, one of these pitchers kind of has to, I suppose. But regardless. Give me the Rangers here at 2. Nimmo, great season. Probably maybe I can see a 30 home run year out of him. Stealing a few bags, feeling pretty good. Happy to be with DeGrom. They talk, the call, whatever, dude. And obviously Mackenzie Gore is a huge addition as well, too. I know Washington, the ERA wasn't probably the lowest it could be, but I would imagine, you're around DeGrom, you're around Nathan. He's going to pick up a few things, be better. So I think that three-headed monster of a rotation is going to be pretty solid. And I say they're going to win 90 wins. I say they'll win 10 more wins than they did last season, right? It says they have 81 wins. So I would say they're 91 wins. And then 71. 91-71. Bang for the second-place team there. In third... I guess I'll put up Houston, dude. Again, kind of an oddball team. I'm going to give them a little bit of a, I guess, even though they're coming in third, missing the playoffs probably. Well, they are missing the playoffs. Outside looking in. But, again, young team, maybe glimpses of what the team could look like, in a couple of seasons. But, again, Altuve, Correa, it's just not going to be the same, I can see Arrighetti maybe having a solid year as well. Dude, this phone number is an actual spam call. They're fucking.
I can't. The spam.
Pieces of
I was wanting everyone
dude.
Arrested.
Like honestly,
arrested.
Dude.
The scams. No, have you ever I've imitated the people that are trying to scam me on the phone and just say, "Oh, are you gonna take all my money like that?" And then they hang up right away. They get so tight.
You ever see the guys who are good at computers and they'll figure out where this person's calling from and tell them where they are?
No.
Sick. I wish I could do that, dude.
That's
sick, dude. Yeah, that's right, dude. But give me Houston here. I'll try to speed this up a little bit. Arrighetti, good season, maybe bright spot, the young pitchers, whatever, but I don't care. They're going to be missing out here. I guess, was that going to be 84 wins? Let's say 84 wins and 78. 84 and 78. Bang, fourth place. I guess we'll have the Athletics, I suppose. No, give me the Angels. I don't give a shit. Kikuchi, I would say their pitchers maybe a little better than Oakland, but they're, again, same deal as last year. Like I said before, too, Trout probably missing some time. Pitching isn't great. Manoah is not going to last the whole season at all.
No, he might even make the team.
I think he's going to make the team.
I mean, if he gets hammered in the spring training. No, but
has an affair?
Maybe, right?
Hammered in spring training. Give me the Angels coming in fourth place here. I guess I'll give them maybe 75 wins. Okay, so that's 75 and 87, and then last but not least, the Athletics, dude. I'd say it's a tie. Why not, dude?
A tie.
All right. 75 and 87 as well for your whatever Athletics, dude.
For your whatever.
I mean, that's what they are right now. They're whatever Athletics,
Okay.
What are you gonna do? But yeah, I would say that's my my AL West preview here. Seattle, Texas, Houston, LA, and then the Athletics.
All right.
What do you think about that, Brian?
And I've been known I think that was a very solid one.
Solid.
Obviously this show wouldn't be any fun. I'm like, oh yeah, Tony, I agree exactly with what you said. All the wins, everything. Like obviously I'm saying it's gonna be a little different, but I don't think anything you said was wrong.
Right.
But I'm gonna take a stab with Texas winning the division. I think that pitching staff, DeGrom, Evaldi, Gore as a top 3, and I think Jack Leiter, as the season progressed, took some steps forward. So if Kumar Rocker could just be like a 4 or 5 ERA guy, make a lot of starts, I think their pitching is going to be great. And then I think offensively, like I said, I think Nimmo, big upgrade offensively over Simeon. Corey Seager's a stud. You're hoping for progression of Langford. I mean, and Peterson and Young really had disappointing years last year. So if they provide you with the pop that they should, especially in that ballpark, I think they're going to score a lot of runs. So I'm going to say Texas will go, with 94 and 68. And I believe, is that what you had Seattle as?
That's right.
Yeah. So, but it's different. It's different. 94 and 68, winning that division. And speaking of Seattle, I will say it's a close second. This is a dogfight all season. But I think Seattle's offense, their pitching, they'll be a playoff team for sure. But it's going to be a second place finish. We're going to go with the 92 and 70 mark
there we go.
there. And then in third place, yes, we will go with Houston. I'm going to say 83 and 79. I just think there's problems with both the rotation and the pitching staff. So maybe they make some moves to try to kind of catapult themselves. But that's what I'll say there. Right behind them, I think this is going to be a competitive division. I think the A's will go 81 and 81. So right down the middle. I think the offense will be good. The pitching, that's the question. And they seem to really struggle pitching at home.
Yeah.
We'll see another year in that ballpark. Maybe they get a little more used to it. So I have them at 81 wins. And then, I think 72 and 90 for the Angels. Just the same old story. And it's like with Woody Johnson, Artie Moreno clearly, has to go.
Yeah.
I think that's for sure. And you feel bad for Trout. Maybe he eventually, has the kahunas, Tony, to get traded. But I think, that would only be in his best interest, huh?
Yeah. No, I guess. I guess it would be, right? Does he think so?
I think he has, how he is. He doesn't really talk to the media that much. And in terms of being traded, he hasn't really said, but you'd think, he's getting to a point where it's like, why not just have a run here,
Right. Exactly. But he doesn't want that, I guess.
But he should, right?
He should want that, is right. If I were him, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Wouldn't you want to own a team, dude?
Yeah.
No. But if it wasn't the Yankees, though, would you own any other team?
Yeah, no, I would own them because the valuation, you just make so much money,
But
True. No, but don't do the but that's the truth. If you
so you're in it for the money.
Yeah. And then if it was the Yankees, you're in it to win it. Come on. You know that.
So if you would own any other team, you would not be in it to win it.
The money is the priority.
Right. Would you be?
So it'd be a very Howe-like ownership.
And you would trade all your best prospects to the Yankees.
Yes. No, come on, Tony. This is just.
Would you? Would there be some but come on, though.
These are the things. You have the look in your face. You're thinking about Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But of course, our teams are always going to be the priority. Of course, if anybody could own a team, it just makes too much sense financially. All the perks, the owner's boxes.
Oh my gosh,
all that stuff. And he says he can't wait for the last dance with Scooble.
Yeah.
Can I get drunk watching the A's play baseball?
John Paul, you definitely can.
But dude, I'm just so excited for the season.
Yeah, me too, dude. Just going over the previews. I think baseball is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
no doubt about that, dude.
So next Wednesday we'll have to resume. Let's say this is something. I guess we'll just continue in the AL and go to the Central, right?
Oh, you want to do that? Okay.
Right? I mean, I don't know. Or unless you want to go AL West, NL West.
Well, because I know you wanted to end with, right?
But it doesn't.
East, NL
No, I
East.
mean, it doesn't.
Well, I would like to see
NL East,
some,
NL East? No, because you did.
or
I think
AL
you went
East,
double.
NL East, whatever. Well, I mean, the AL. I mean,
It was almost a triple entendre.
well, if we do that, AL, NL,
Yeah,
each.
no, I like NL West next time.
Yeah, I like that.
And that's a power division.
Oh my god!
And I'll be
dude.
scoffed at because probably again, right? I'm not going to take the Dodgers to win it. Just
Are
like
they going to be in
year.
last place of the division?
The Dodgers?
Yeah.
Last? I mean, obviously that's the Rockies. Who are we kidding?
I don't know, dude.
They did get, I think, Paul DiPodesto, who used to be
The Rockies?
Yes, he used to be the Dodgers general manager. So they're trying to do things differently there.
Interesting. As they should.
But what do you think there? I mean, do you think, because, I mean, that ballpark from a pitching perspective puts you at such an advantage, but you think it's just been poor management? I mean, obviously they made a World Series once, but, I mean, do you think it's like that's all it is? I mean, because I don't think things should be, I mean, talk about a bare cupboard, Tony.
Yeah, dude. And you think about, a few, I guess this is more than a few years ago now, but when they did have Arenado and Charlie Blackmon was like just, off his rocker, it's like, that seems like a time to strike, and they kind of mismanaged and misevaluated a lot of players at that time. So, yeah, I would say it's piss poor management, dude. But I guess new GM, different roster construction. I would say that Colorado could be a very attractive place for people, if they constructed their roster correctly,
Well, yeah, I mean, if they're going to be competitive, and then from an offensive standpoint, you're like, I could hit this. I mean, imagine like Stanton in his prime. I mean, he would have, I think, broke the home run record.
Probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, the way the ball just carries, just carries out of the park. Now, as we get closer to the start of spring training here with the games and everything, is there any, like, for you with the Mets, like, just one thing that stands out in terms of a concern, or just like one thing you're going to be like watching for this spring? Like, what's the biggest Met thing, going into this season on your mind?
I mean, it's so hard to pick just one, Brian, I mean, I guess I would love it, dude, if like we could really squash down all this like clubhouse.
Okay.
So
you want to see like a team bowling night, laser tag? No, you laugh, but that's they do that stuff.
Yeah, as they should. You need that to build team chemistry and create a bond between people. So I would like. I hate hearing that. I hate hearing people talk about it. I hate hearing the actual reports because it is a legitimate concern. And it has to be squashed. I mean, there's no way. I understand, like, you don't have to like love the person, but it shouldn't be so apparent that you and I are talking about it, and
right.
that we like know that it's a problem. Like, that should not be a thing. So you gotta squash that beef. If I guess I had to choose one, which for me there are many things, but if it was one thing, clubhouse vibes and team chemistry should be an all-time high.
Yeah.
What about you for the Yankees?
I would say really it would just be the bullpen, the pecking order of the bullpen. It feels like, the rotation is pretty much set, just in terms of like Fried being opening day, and then having Cam as a number 2, and then Heel, and then Warren, and then you would imagine Ryan Weathers as the 5th guy. But just, with Yarborough in the bullpen, and then it's like, Cade Winquest, there's been some rave reports about him. Does he make the team? And our Cruz and Lagrange and play. That would be exciting if those guys who are, our top starters in our system, if they end up making the team out of the bullpen. I think that would be awesome. That would add some juice. So you combine that with, I feel like, a strong top half of the bullpen, with Bednar, and then, down to Duvall and Cruz and Hill. I like that but it's just like, what is the rest of the bullpen going to look like is the biggest thing, that I'm watching for. And also, as a side note, I'm really a guy that I've been very high on ever since they got him. It's Jose Caballero. I really hope that he's just like guns a-blazing from the jump, and just showing that he has a increased ability to hit for contact. Because I think, that's very important.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's what he needs to do. So we'll see if he does that. And just having James Rosson, I think it's James Rosson, the hitting coach, kind of work closely with him and really utilize that speed. Now, we did have one other signing yesterday. The Rays grabbing Nick Martinez, 1 year, $13 million. To me, I just never quite understood it with Martinez. I guess it's the versatility, but a career 4.16, not a strikeout guy. Last year, 116 strikeouts, 165 innings, 670 over 9 and 40 in his career. But $13 million, I don't know. It just, for the Rays, I don't know. Like, they don't really spend money that much, and to go $13 million for this guy, I guess maybe they think they can get him at his best of his abilities, which he was back in 2024 with that 3.10, and he started 16 games, but then was also in the bullpen. But I don't know. I was never that high on him. But you think it's that they feel like they can make a couple tweaks and then capitalize on that versatility?
Yeah, I guess so. Again, I think that versatility really cannot be, I guess, underestimated, understated. Yeah, definitely, dude. And I don't know. It seemed like the transition to the bullpen, worked out pretty well. Over 20 less innings pitched, matched his career high in strikeouts. So yeah, I guess so. Sure, dude. Right? I mean, it's okay. If you got a good pitching coach, you believe in yourself. You can be all right. Good utility piece. I mean, 1 year deal for how much?
13. But I mean, like, how? I don't know. Like, I just could see, like, if the Mets made that signing, it just doesn't feel like you would be like elated about it.
I mean, I would be. Again, you asked me one thing I would change. Another thing I would change is like helping out the bullpen. So I don't know. Nick Martinez out of the bullpen would be nice.
Yeah, to me, though, he just profiles more as a starter and then, like, a long relief guy, mop-up. So that's why, I don't know. I'm just not that high on him.
I guess so. I mean, listen, I would imagine the Yankees don't necessarily need him, but definitely the Mets bullpen last season had a lot of mopping up to do. But, I mean, I guess good for him. No? Fordham. Went to Fordham.
I had no idea.
Neither did I.
But, yeah, I've heard him on, like, MLB Network radio before. But, yeah. Fordham's own. You know what else was tough that I saw? This was a couple days ago. I keep forgetting to mention it, but Terrence Gore dying at 34.
Oh, that's right, dude.
Only had 85 major league at bats, but was a big pinch hitter. And was a big part of those Royals postseason teams, and it was just 34 years old and just from complications from a routine surgery. That is awful.
You hate
news.
to hear that.
And that's why I just anesthesia and stuff. I've always just hated that. Like, have you had to go under anesthesia?
No, knock on wood.
No, I swear to God, every time it's the same thing for me. And I'm just a little ridiculous, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like just thinking about like the what ifs and stuff.
Yeah.
And like,
have you ever?
No, I've done it like 3 or 4 times, but I'm saying every time I hate it, like I can't wait to just like get it over with. Like, because it's just such a creepy feeling. Because like you're on the table, oh, you're nice and comfortable. Oh, here's the pillow, here's the blanket, and then next thing you know, done. And then it's like, just think, like, I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Like, how is it like waking up from it, dude?
Real groggy. And one time I was so tight because it was when I had my broken nose. And they didn't ask me. And, like, before I even, like, came to it, they, like, injected me with, like, Percocet. And on an empty stomach, so I thought I was going to, like, throw up. Like, I was like, this is disgusting.
When you woke up, whoa, dude.
Yeah, right? Like, it's like, I'd rather take the pain than feel like this, What is? I'm guessing these are prospects. He can't wait to see Kevin McGonigal and Max Clark this summer. Kevin McGonigal, is that like McMonagle's brother or like what?
Is that a joke, dude? Why is that? That sounds familiar.
Spelling looks a little questionable.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want from me? I guess so,
prospect
dude.
For Detroit
Tigers organization,
shortstop. Go to the stats. I mean, anything that pops.
Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Last year in Scottsdale.
Oh, that's the fall league. So if you go
fall league.
2025,
West
teams.
Erie.
19 and 80, right? 18, is it 18 or 10 steals and he hit 305?
Yes.
Combining the 3.
Yeah.
So it seems solid, right?
Yeah, pretty solid.
And he's 20. He's going to be 21, right?
Yeah, he's going to be 21 this year in August.
Or no, he's going to be 22. He's already 21. See?
Oh, well, this age, 21. He turned it.
Last year was his age 20 season. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, prospects, right? I mean, those That's what we're always excited about.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Don't see Josh B. Utility infielder, it seems, too. Can play
Well, a little
anywhere.
Josh B. Scud.
I like that?
Like Josh, like they can't get things under control. Like we're still at this with this corporate bullshit. Like,
It sounds like Josh isn't great at his job, right? At this point?
wow, Tony's really digging
I don't know,
in here.
man.
You know what's an interesting thing? I was just thinking about this. Prospect-wise, Tony, who are you most like excited for with the Mets? Somebody that hasn't made their debut
yet?
that you think could potentially play a big role this season?
It's tough, dude. I mean, I guess a lot of murmurs are talking about this Carson Benj guy, you know?
Okay.
Outfielder, you know, the people were saying he could play left field. You know, Stearns, I don't know, man. It seems like from what I've heard from him in interviews and stuff, he's like, he could make the opening day roster. You know, it's certainly out there in the open. He doesn't seem very confident, but that would be the one guy that I couldn't see making an impact out of anyone else.
Because who's going to start in left if he doesn't?
Right?
No, that's. I mean, who else is in the conversation?
Well, now I guess it would be Taylor, right?
Okay.
Because Robert will be in center, then Soto in right.
Okay, and then, but do they have any other outfielders on the roster, or that's it?
Who the hell they picked up? Some guy, fucking MJ Melendez or something like that. What was his name?
The guy that used to be on the Royals.
Royals, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
Gotcha.
So again, it just seemed like, like who was playing left field, you know?
Yeah.
But again, that's why they had Taylor, whatever. But like I said, I feel like this guy could make an impact. At least the only other young guy that hasn't made his debut, you know?
Yeah.
To be honest, I would have to look at a list to see anyone else, but that would be the one name that I've seen and keep hearing of. So
I'm kind of cheating here, but I'm gonna do a dead. I'm gonna do a dead heat because even though I would like it to be Spencer Jones, it seems like he's gonna be traded or jerked around. But I'm gonna say a dead heat between LaGrange and Cruz. I think one of them could make a huge impact for the Yankees this year, and that would be so exciting. Like I said, I would love it if they just both made the bullpen. I know people get concerned about bullpen starter. But I just feel like if you come up, you're dominant out of the bullpen, like why mess with it? Like it's like, you know, and we haven't had like a young reliever that we could grow with. It feels like in some time. So that would be nice. You know, especially because, you know, you got to have an eye on the future. And, you know, they don't seem to typically give these big contracts to relievers most of the time. There's been some exceptions like Chapman. But, you know, Bednar is a free agent. He'll be probably 32 next offseason. So I don't know if he's going to get re-signed. I mean, sure. Depends on what type of season he has. And Ernie looks like he's going to be a little rat here. Says, damn,
wow.
I'm telling Josh. How about that, Tony? You must be tight at Ernie. Throw in the FTMs, right? I mean,
that's right, dude.
We're talking Butka Perm Band.
Not surprised, dude. Being a rat, that's tough, Ernie. You know, that's tough.
It'd probably be this Wisconsin trip would be like a good break for you guys. You know?
Oh, it's funny.
But yeah, wow. I mean, it really is setting in just how close, you know, how close we are to the start of the season. So, you know, looking forward to
opening day.
You know, opening day, of course, spring training.
Opening day.
But also, I was just going to say, you know, the divisional previews that Wednesday we will resume. And it's good that we're starting early, too, because I feel like last year we might have like just rushed it, like one league. Like, you know,
I think we did time.
And then there was another year where, I don't know why.
We did everything in one day.
I don't know if it was everything in one day, but why did it feel like it just took so long for some reason?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
We must have done multiple divisions in a day.
I think we did. I think we tried to do everything in one day.
Okay.
And then one year we did just each league in one day.
Gotcha. So I think we got it, you know, down pat.
Imagine doing all that stuff and then doing like a hockey frenzy.
No, that's what it was. So it must have been no winter break, hockey frenzy. And I think at that time, this is a couple years ago, we were still doing NBA picks too, and that's why it was just
dude,
too much. And then baseball spring training game. You know.
Imagine we did all that, and then the grids.
You're right. We didn't even have grids back then. But speaking of, let's do a grid here, huh? Get the music up. Ernie, I feel like has not given a grid answer in like 6 months.
No, well the Mets are part of this one, Ernie.
But it's kind of nice, you know, just like this time of year. There's no need to rush the grid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
200 wins though. Like we're really doing that.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, for the Mets, have we used David Cone? Does he have 200 wins, or is he?
Yeah,
maybe...
but I would think Bart would be the best guy, no?
Oh yeah, Bart's 200 wins.
4%.
Yeah, let's do Bart. DeGrom, Jerry Kuzman.
No, I was just looking this up. So I was going to mention this. You're going to be, even though you understand the run sport, Jacob DeGrom does not have 100 career wins.
That's crazy.
96, 37 years old, and nasty too. That's the
nasty.
You never see that.
That is, yeah, you really never see that. Multiple Cy Young winner.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you never see that out of pitchers. Mets, Seattle, Taijuan Walker.
Let's see.
I think maybe Torrens played for Seattle before the Mets.
He definitely did.
How much is Walker?
Well, let me just see Torrens, because I feel like that's going to be really low. 0.4.
Do Torrens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know anybody for the Twins besides the July 11, but I'm just trying to think if they randomly had a veteran pitcher, but it's weird. Their team hasn't been that good
Didn't
recently.
Bart pitch for the Twins?
Yeah, too late for that.
Fuck, dude. We definitely could have used that one.
Yeah, but then the Mets.
Jerry Kuzman. No, it would have been high. Dwight Gooden. I don't think Al Leiter has it. We never looked up. Look up David Cone. See if he has it.
Oh, I know he has it.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he has it.
He does have it.
Yeah, but he would be high, I feel like. David Cone won. Actually, he might not have it. I would just 194.
Really?
How about that? That would have been
come out of retirement, you know?
Yeah. All right. Let's think about this for a second. I'm thinking Twins.
Go ahead, Ernie. Do it. Do it, Ernie.
All right.
I'm going to say Tony said it, not the guy said it. Tony, name me. I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, and then also though the Mets with the Cards.
You can do Keith Hernandez. I think Todd Zeile. Todd Zeile we've used before.
Todd Zeile.
He's played for the Mets. He's also played for the Cards. Would it be high? I don't think so.
I feel like that's way too high. You don't think so?
I'm going to look it up. I'm trying to think. Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham, I feel like would be higher than Todd Zeile.
Mariners, one team. Bryce Miller.
How much is that?
1%.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Pham is 2, so we could add him.
All right. Tommy Pham's only 2?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm trying to think now. Only one
Dead
team.
Nuts, Carlos Santana,
Love
8%.
That. Uh-huh. 8%.
Okay, so the only one team with the 200 wins.
We can do Newt Barr for the Cardinals, only one team.
Okay.
Lars, Newt Barr.
Is he still on the team?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Where would he be? I don't think he went anywhere.
Is he even playing anymore?
He only has to be on one team, though.
5%.
Oh,
I'm trying
right.
to think.
Anyone else? Who do you got?
Well, just think about the card.
Rookies on the Cardinals.
No, or Mikolos, but maybe he's higher.
I would think so.
But I'm trying to think about other guys on that team. He just got rid of Arenado.
Mm-hmm. He was on the Colorado.
I'm trying to think who their catcher is.
When Mats was Contreras.
They got rid of Contreras. Donovan they just traded.
But technically, he's never been on another team yet.
But I wouldn't risk doing that.
Okay. What do you mean risk? I think it'd be too high?
Maybe.
I can look it up. No, looking it up is kind of tough, dude.
Yeah. I was trying to think who their pitchers are. I can't think of any of their pitchers.
Sonny Gray, gone. Steven Matz, gone.
They don't have any homegrown pitchers. And they traded Helsley.
Yeah, they did trade Helsley. Helsley, oh my God.
Who else is even on that team?
That's a good question. I mean, even though we just named a bunch of players.
All right, just go with Newbar. I mean, it's 5%. What are we even talking about, right?
Is it 5%?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Pollock's got it. Well, the 200 wins.
John Pollock says he has nothing.
He's got nothing.
Twins Cardinals. It was a little tough right now for me.
It's not that one. One team. 200 wins. Other pitchers back in the day.
Only one team?
Yeah, one team is annoying.
Kuzman was a Twin. We know that.
Let's see.
Only one team?
Whitey Ford.
Whitey Ford? I was going to say, I must be an old guy, 13%.
And then I don't know anybody else for the Twins besides
Bart.
Well, Blyleven, 37%. But then also the Cards and the Twins
is tough.
Not Edwin Jackson. I don't think LaTroy.
I don't think it's a Rich Hill spot. He never played for the Cardinals.
Not Hawkins. I don't think Todd Walker, right? Other guy, not more. No.
Harrison Bader, did he play for the Twins?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
That's it.
Harrison Bader?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna be high? I mean, I guess that's
11.
Not bad. Stupid fucking face.
And I guess we just go with Blyleven and then look up who we could have used.
Oh.
81.
Highest in a long time.
Yeah.
19 pitchers here.
Necro. Oh, no, but is this not the right?
This is going to be just 200 wins, but we have to figure out what team it was.
And then you have, weren't they called something else before?
Oh, the Twins? What were the Twins before? Minnesota here. Steve Carlton.
Okay.
Jeez, who else? Oh, yeah, we could have done Greg Maddux for the Mets, Tom Glavine. We could have done Bard for, yeah. Bert Blyleven, there he is. Jim Cat.
Jim Katz.
Yeah, try to commit these names to memory. Jack Morris. There's Bart with his 30 fucking teams he's been on. Like, jeez, like Louis Tiant from 1982.
Louis Tiant.
Louis Tiant.
Leon the Tiant.
Dude. Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
There
Okay,
you go.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers would have been a good one.
That would have been a solid one.
Dude, I'm an idiot. We could have done Jerry Kuzman also. I said Kuzman was a twin.
Mr. Kuzman.
What a fucking moron.
I don't know why. I never thought Jerry, like, it's like a stupid statement, but I didn't think that he was a pitcher. I don't know why. I guess I just don't know anything about him. I guess.
That's fine.
So, yeah, to the gridiron we go.
All right, dude.
Okay.
Okay here.
Already then?
Alrighty then. Excuse me.
Wow, dude, huh?
Excuse me, dude.
All right, let's see here.
Huh?
So the Saints. I forgot. We already did a couple. All right, so Super Bowl champ Seahawks AJ Barner. And then 10,000 passing yards Super Bowl champ Trent Dilfer. Okay, and then this wasn't him. So Brunell. I think it was Mark Brunell.
Really?
Yes, Mark Brunell. Super Bowl champ. Yep.
0.7.
There we go. And then 10,000 for KC. Trent Green. Tony's a bit sleepy, John Pollock says.
A little bit, John. A little bit.
2.5?
Nah, dude, I got like a long
Oversleep. Man.
Oversleep.
Wow.
Yeah. Tough, dude.
Yeah. pretty tough.
God forbid, you get too much sleep, then you feel tired.
Yeah, that's just
fucking bullshit.
How the cookie tends to crumble, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's,
yeah, right?
no, that's what they say. That's how the cookie crumbles, like shit.
All right, so 10,000 passing yards, Cowboys, Kyle Orton.
1%. Yikes.
All right, here.
We go to college.
Purdue.
Really?
Yeah.
He did.
So let's see. Yeah, he always is. And then let's see. No, wasn't on the Saints. They didn't have Jameis. Nick Folk, no. Seahawks, not Miles Austin. It feels like there was a running back. And it's not Tyrann Matthews too high, but I think that Chase Daniel we could do for Saints Chiefs.
Saints Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chase. 4% for Chase.
I mean, where's Chief too?
When
He's
he
always
college.
saying Cord. He went to Missouri. I believe we could do Josh Gordon.
Yeah, where the fuck is Chief, dude?
Top left, 19%. But I mean, at least I'm
Josh
filling out
Gordon?
this thing myself. So
College?
he went to Baylor. Was a prominent pot dealer at the University of Baylor.
Really?
Yes.
That can't
Which
be good.
ultimately led to the demise of his NFL career. Okay, let's see here. So we've got two more. So annoying. Brandon Cooks is dead nuts, but he's 55%. Okay, so Cowboys, Seattle. I feel like Marcus Lawrence will probably be too high, right? Extra. 59. Jesus. Colbert.
Come on, Chief.
DJ Dallas was never on there.
Fucking nobody's.
I guess. Well, then Andy Dalton, but then he's gonna be high. It's so annoying. Zerline was never on the Seahawks. Look, there's just a running back that I'm not. It's not Tolbert. The rotational guys. Not Golden Tate. I mean, I guess look up Seattle and the Cowboys. Not DeMarcus Lawrence.
Mariners.
Oh, Kitna.
Seahawks.
I guess do Kitna.
For Seahawks Cowboys?
Yeah.
John. 9%.
And I feel like Dalton is going to be too high.
I would think so.
So I guess look up Saints Cowboys. I'll try to think of it in the interim. And it's not Brandon Cooks, so that'll be too high as well.
John Pollock said Jason Peters.
Jason Peters, I think, was for the
top, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on with this shit. No Cooks.
No Dalton.
No Dalton.
Not Aaron Brooks. Not Quincy Carter. Not Shane Sweezum.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Is Shane Sweezum a guy? No. Stop.
No. We got 71 players here. Let's see. This guy. This is
No.
a guy. Who are you gonna say?
No, Jamal Williams, but that's
No.
I'm thinking of Javonte Williams.
This is a guy. This is a running back who was drafted in 2004, second round to the Cowboys out of Notre Dame. Played from 2004 to 2007 with the Cowboys. 2006, he had over 1,000 rushing yards. That was the only season. Got pretty close other seasons, though. Then back-to-back seasons, 2008, 2009 with the Seahawks. Ran for about 700 yards each of those And then it maybe like gets injured or something. 2010 looks like he's still playing for Seattle. Gets traded to New Orleans, where it's 2 starts, 10 games, 193 yards in 2010. That was his final year. So maybe skip him then. A lot of these guys are just older. That's why it's like trying to pick more recent guys. This is a tight end.
Wait, is it Julius Jones?
Yes, that's a running back.
There we go.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. .5.
There we go. Solid.
Hardwood. Now.
Hardwood we go.
1 block per game.
It's blocked.
It is blocked.
All right. So let's see if this is. Okay. So 1 block per game. Guy. 1 block per game, Jazz, Derek Favors.
Derek Favors.
And then for the Suns, you could go with Gortat. And then Danny Granger for the Pacers.
Danny Granger. 4.5 so far, starting off pretty hot.
Not too shabby. All right, let's see here. So the market. Oh boy. Bulls. Is this Brad? Dead Nuts, Brad Miller. He said Steve Kerr, but he's 24%.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John, for the bad one. Having a good time with him. He's fine. He's fine. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then Suns. Come on, dude. Suns, Cleveland. Wow. Okay, not gonna do that one.
Wow.
Everybody just rats. Oh man. The Pacers have Hibbert, not Corver. Joel Anthony. Is Thaddeus Young?
No. Sam Cassell?
Come on, dude.
Jay Crowder?
No.
Sean Marion.
Boy, this is all right, well, I guess just to get something, Cleveland and the Jazz, Colin Sexton.
$13. Not bad.
No.
Come on.
No.
Wow. All right, focus up.
And then Bulls, Suns. Let me just make sure on this, but I think actually we could go with a personal favorite of mine. of Tyson Chandler, but I just want to make sure he was on the Suns. Was he not? Oh, yeah, he was. Okay. Yeah, Tyson Chandler. Bulls, Suns.
Wow. All right, there we go. Good call there. 13%.
Okay.
Back-to-back 13s.
Back-to-back Jacks.
Are you feeling lucky?
Like Kev do and Josh, right? No, but I just feel like from the Cavs Pacers teams, I don't think David. Oh yeah,
Kyle Korver?
No. Yeah, he wasn't on the Cavs. And I don't think Kevin Love never played on the Pacers, right? Trying to think about other guys from that. Not like Neesmith. Those Jazz too. I mean, marketing's got to be so high. Yeah, 47%. Oh man. And then check so high. I guess if you want to start with the Bulls, Jazz, and not Lauri Markkanen.
Lauri Markkanen. I mean, there's a guy here I just mentioned.
Sam Cassell?
No. He's high up here, so he may be too high.
Yeah, just and then forget him. Let's get a good score here, Tony. Come on.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right, this is a guy. I like this guy, actually.
I know actually one. Pacers, we're going to do yours after, but Pacers, Cleveland, Karis LeVert. Just do Caris. Oh, boy.
Let's get a good score.
All right, whatever. What's Bulls Jazz? Let's hear it.
No, I like this guy. And I recently came into this guy, okay? Because I was actually, I don't want to give it away. Well, I guess he's playing right now on the Clippers. But this is obviously for Utah, for Jazz. Oh, Bulls. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Chicago, Utah. He was drafted first round, 5th overall pick, 2016, out of Providence. Point guard from New London, Connecticut. I was actually really enjoying watching him play.
Oh, Chris Dunn.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. This is a guy.
Yeah.
2%.
All right. So then
Kyle Korver was also acceptable.
But it would have been way higher.
It would have been way higher. We got Cavs, Suns next. Oh, I got it.
No, but dude.
Oh my God, another guy that I mentioned. He's number 1 on the list here, though.
Yeah, let's throwing it back a second.
Okay. Another guy that I mentioned. 2nd round pick, 2012, Cleveland Cavaliers, out of Marquette.
Oh, Crowder.
Yeah. You cool with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Jaw Crowder?
Jaw Crowder.
That would be a dope name.
Jaw. The Jaw, dude.
74.
See that, dude?
Yeah.
Chris Dunn.
The
former Friar.
We're talking Hall of Famers. We got the Devils in here.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right, everyone focus here. I can get over to the hockey music, though. We can do that. I gotta say, dude, this Olympic hockey break is a little
terrible,
tough, dude. Terrible.
Scott Wedgwood, top left. 4%.
How much?
4.
Okay. Okay, good score here, all right?
All right.
I was gonna say Jimmy Vesey, but I wasn't sure if he's gonna be more or less. You could have also done Mackenzie Blackwood.
Okay.
It's actually so funny, dude. I saw Jimmy Vesey's dad on like a Barstool podcast this morning. It was like a reel.
Uh-huh. Wait, where is he playing now?
He's living in Sweden right now.
Oh wow, okay.
And he's loving it. He's like
Wait, is he playing over there? He's not playing in the NHL?
No, he's not playing in the NHL.
Okay.
which is kind of crazy because his dad, he's from Massachusetts, so his dad has like an old school Boston accent. It seemed like he was hammered though.
Really?
Like, talking about how, just over there, Jimmy VC's loving life over there. It's great, whatever.
Wow.
You gave your 9 years to the league, whatever. It seemed kind of like maybe it was tight or something.
Definitely tight.
But not for nothing, I like Jimmy VC a lot, dude. I was really pulling for him. But in any case here, dude, we digress and we move on. Who do you want to do? You want to go down? You want to go across the top?
I'm trying to think across the top because Branson was 34. I don't know if Nikas will be less.
I would imagine Nikas or Natchez, however you want to say it, is less.
And
However,
no Taylor Hall.
No Taylor Hall.
What were you gonna say?
Spencer Martin has been on both these teams.
Carolina and Avalanche.
Yeah.
Okay, then go ahead.
They would, of course, fucking Spencer Martin.
Nice. What were you gonna say? Of course, what?
Fucking Maloney was talking about it on, like the last Ranger game I was watching.
Oh,
About Spencer Martin. So they were talking about his career and shit like that. Come on, give me a break here.
Did Brent Burns play anywhere else?
Brent Burns played for San Jose, Carolina, Pittsburgh.
Okay, so just Carolina on here.
Yeah, I don't think he played for Anaheim. Definitely not. Florida. We can do Sean Burke, Florida Whalers.
Okay.
Our boy. He's been on a few teams. Our boy up there.
Oh,
you can't really see
I
him.
didn't even know he was.
Yeah, he's
there.
behind the TV now. You can't even see him. Michael wanted to block him because he hates the Whalers. Come on.
Come on, dude.
Hall of Famer. Joe Thornton, Hall of Fame, Florida. That's a good one because he was just inducted. People forget even where he's played. Oh, John Thornton. What am I doing?
Johnny.
Joe Thornton, 10%, not bad.
Sebastian Jagur didn't make it.
Gene Sebastian Jagur. He's a Hall of Famer, right?
I don't even know how to spell his name though.
Jean.
Jean.
And then Sebastian, SCBA.
It's not coming up.
What?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Is it a different?
He's not a Hall of Famer though.
He's not?
No.
That's fucking crazy.
Who else was on that team?
The Ducks.
They won the cup, right?
They did win the cup. Ben Lovejoy was on that team.
Not a Hall of Famer though.
Not a Hall. I don't think so. No, not Niedermeyer. No, Niedermeyer. Scott Niedermeyer.
He's a Hall of Famer?
And yes, dude. And he played
10%?
On that team. Check this out, dude. Scott Niedermeyer.
Yeah.
Played with his brother. I forget his first name, but his brother played for the Devils.
Oh,
wow. I guess it's Rob Niedermeyer. Bang! Let's go, baby.
Nice.
Yager. High.
Yager for which one? Devils, Panthers?
Devils, Panthers.
Think.
Why can't I think? Corey Perry.
53%.
No. Adam Henrique did no. Adam Henrique played for the Devils, and there's got to be like Jimmy Vesey played for the Devils. Didn't play for the Florida Panthers though.
Let's
Goalies?
see. There's a guy. I think is he on Seattle? This is for Ducks and the Panthers.
Ducks Panthers?
Yeah, from Ontario.
We don't need Ducks Panthers.
Ducks Hurricanes.
Oh, Ducks Hurricanes. Dead nuts.
And did I search Ducks Panthers though? Probably did. Yep. Okay. My bad.
Ducks Hurricanes. There's got to be goalies around there.
Let's see. So the guy we were just talking about,
Jimmy Vesey?
no, is dead nuts. But I don't know. if
Adam
he'll be too
Henrique?
high. No, maybe
Yager,
not because
Yager
everyone's
didn't
gonna
play for the
forget.
Devils.
But then there's
Ben
a Hall of Fame
Lovejoy.
defenseman. Hall of Fame defenseman. like one of the more well-known from the early 2000s. Big blues player. We've used him before in a while
We talked
ago.
about him today.
Not today. The other guy we did.
Defenseman Shen on the Blues.
Like Hall of Famer.
Oh, from back in the
retired
day.
like 20 years ago.
Shit, dude. Chelio, Snow. Big defenseman on the Blues.
And then there's another guy, a goalie, who, let's see. He currently is on the Ducks as their backup.
Dostal.
He was on Chicago for 3 seasons. He was in Carolina. And he is from Czechoslovakia. Current backup goalie for the Ducks.
Dude, who's the backup?
Started 53 games for the Blackhawks 2 years ago. Goalie.
Mrzik, no.
Yes.
Is Peter Mrzik?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go, dude.
It's like PTR.
T-R-I?
No, just R.
R?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Let's go. 1%.
All right, so now we need Panthers.
Devils.
They never had that Mikolos guy, right?
Mikola.
Yeah.
Miles Mikolas.
No, the guy we got from...
Nico Mikola.
Yeah.
I don't think so. On the Devils? No.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Let's see.
I'm sure there's a bunch, too.
There's... Oh, yeah, no. We could have done Burke.
Sean Burke?
Yeah.
For the Devils as well. But, I mean,
okay,
Florida.
there's a guy who...
You've mentioned before.
No, who starred... who was really good goalie a few years ago for the Devils, and then it just went downhill. But at one point, he was going to win, like, the goalie of the year, and then they had to replace him later in the playoffs.
So not Wedgwood, not Blackwood.
No. Who's the other guy? He started games against the Rangers in that playoff series.
Started games against...
Yeah, he was the starting goalie before Schmid came in. Once you, like, you
I know. I'm
so
trying to think, dude.
So tight.
Schmid.
There's also another current goalie you could use too.
Go on.
But this guy you should know.
I know I should know, but
we talk about him all the time. His first name has the same initial as his last name.
So it's like AA or BB or CC. That's what you're telling me.
I mean, those would be examples.
Corey
yes.
Crawford, no. Fuck, dude, he started in this series.
And
Keith Kincaid.
Come on.
Fuck.
I can't believe you don't know.
What do you mean, come on? He was a goalie for the Devils with Keith Kincaid with the same fucking initials.
We're talking a couple years ago, the Devils-Rangers playoff series. You don't remember who started the series before Mika Schmid came in?
I'm trying.
We used to talk about him all the time.
Remember.
He was like playing so well, and it was like the next year they got rid of him. Yeah, and he literally almost won the Vezina.
Why can't I think of his name right now?
He was 50-20 as the Devils goalie in 23 and 24.
Oh wow! How about Michael coming in there?
Rob, what do you think he means, Rob?
That was when I said I didn't know his first name. Niedermeyer.
Oh, there we go, Michael.
Michael knew it. He was a big duck guy back early 2000s.
Big duck guy. I almost want you to just get this.
Oh, that's great. Where is he now? What's his deal now, this guy?
He is on the...
I thought it was Kincaid. I really thought...
He's on Florida right now. I guess he's the backup.
He's the backup for Florida. Oh, shit.
Oh, actually, no. He was the backup for Florida last year.
Okay.
Traded over from the Sharks, and he's now the Utah backup goalie.
Fuck, dude. Vejmelka. Piece of shit. He's the backup for Utah. We may have even played him this year, dude. I don't know. You got someone else right now?
Do you want to just know that one or no?
No, I don't want to know it. Who's that other guy you said? Other goalie? Is there another player?
Yeah,
maybe?
the other goalie.
Somebody?
The other goalie. It's loading. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi's been a little tough today.
The The other goalie. And then, so there's a guy who's on ESPN, and there's a guy who's currently a starting tender in the league right now. And one of these two, well, yeah, no, I'll just give it away. But
What?
no, nothing. The starting goalie now is from Sweden.
He's from Sweden.
Yeah.
That's what you have for me?
Yeah, he's a starting goalie in the league.
In the league,
and at one time,
from Sweden.
You know, maybe his play has tapered. He's getting a little older now, but at one time he was considered one of the best goalies in the league. He spent the majority of his career in Vancouver before going to Calgary.
So there was Demko. Oh, shit. He's a starting goalie for Calgary?
He was for 4 seasons. But he was the starting goalie for Vancouver from 2013 to 2020. It's a name we've talked about a bunch of times.
Not Demko, Luongo, no. He was a starting goalie for... What the fuck, dude?
Played from Florida drafted by Florida, 2010 to 2014, before he was traded to Vancouver.
Current goalie right now in the league.
Yeah.
But obviously you haven't mentioned what team he's part of. What do you mean? What is that? You haven't. Like,
Because
no.
you'll see why after like just saying it, then you would get it right away. But I mean, you don't remember who the
goalie for the
Flames was a couple years ago.
Flames goalie.
Yeah.
A couple years ago. Not Talbot, obviously.
These two, you're gonna say like, what was I thinking?
Like, there's no one on this list. It's like, wow, like Tony's mentioned this guy's name
both
before.
of these guys, you're gonna be like, was I serious right now?
I really thought it was Keith Kincaid. Yeah.
And then there's the other guy. I don't know if this is.
There's another goalie.
There's another goalie. I think he's on ESPN unless this is a different guy and he just spells his name this. But a very popular guy that does like the point stuff is on.
The point stuff?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like the point stuff?
Like on ESPN, like the pregame hockey.
Okay.
So you know how like Subban's there and you know Messier, but there's another guy that's
that other
always
black
there.
dude.
Yes.
Yeah. Whose name I kind of sort of remember right now. It's kind of like a Craig Barou, but it's like a weird. It's like a French. He's French Canadian, so it's like a French name.
French Canadian?
Isn't he? That guy is French Canadian.
You're not thinking of Subban. No. This guy actually, okay,
Well, Subban is also French Canadian.
Well, this guy also was born in Ontario.
Yeah, he's French Canadian, dude.
I feel like Michael's cracking up
No,
right now,
yeah,
even though he's not saying anything.
He's got like a good French name, that guy.
But his name isn't anything crazy though, so that's not.
No, but it's a French name.
It just sounds like a normal like American name, honestly. Like, I wouldn't look
So
into the
but it
French
is this
part.
guy. This is the guy.
Yeah.
It's the same guy. You're looking at him. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I know exactly who he is. Great goalie.
And then there's another guy. Either it's like the
Like, can we get like
Islanders or Rangers. He has my same first name.
Brian Boyle?
Yes. But the other guys, you're gonna be so tight.
Like
Vita
former Ranger,
Vanacek, Jacob
Vanacek, dude.
Markstrom, and Kevin Weeks.
Kevin Weeks is the guy.
Such a French name.
Brian Boyle, 2%. This
No,
is a
but
guy.
Vanacek and Markstrom, the
Vitek
Flames
Vanacek.
goalie a couple years ago. I can't believe like
Jacob Markstrom.
you just weren't. That just wasn't on your radar.
Oh God, dude. All right, we gotta do Hall of Fame for the Avs
Sacic, Roy, but who else was
Forsberg,
Forsberg is a Hall of Famer.
definitely. Who else was on
that
those
team?
teams, dude? Hall of Famer. Are we talking?
Peter Forsberg's only 7%.
Oh yeah, that's really low.
Yeah.
All right,
I had a feeling because everyone would be thinking Sacic and Roy.
7%.
Nice. Wow, dude. What if you had to say?
Vanacek.
No, more disappointed than Vanacek.
Markstrom.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a shit.
What about
dude.
that real strong French name, Kevin Weeks?
Kevin Weeks, dude. That must have been. Maybe I was thinking of a different goal. That doesn't really matter, dude.
I feel like that's a proper send-off as you head to the Midwest, Tony.
Yeah, dude. You know, flying into Minnesota myself, dude. You know, big hockey people.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous.
Said by yourself, so I just, I don't know.
I really enjoy flying, dude.
No, honestly, I do to an extent myself.
I feel like if there wasn't like so much like, oh my God, like I gotta like think about so many different things going on because it's work. Like I would be a bit less stressed.
Then hammered, basically.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Like, if I was going on vacation, it'd be way better.
Yeah.
You know?
But hey, you'll figure out a way, right? And then the men's hockey starts tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I believe so.
Want to pull it up real quick? And while Tony's pulling that off, we did have Arizona first loss of the season last year. Now 23-1. Kansas with the offset. The Jayhawks have been on fire. 82-78. That was a classic game. St. John's hanging on against Xavier. That almost going to be a bad loss, almost a disappointment following the UConn game, but they win 87-82 in overtime. And then Louisville blows out NC State 118-77. And there are a couple. Purdue, Nebraska. That's the marquee game of the night. Nebraska is still 21-2. Purdue 19-4. Nebraska 1.5 point favorites. I'm going to say they get it done. We'll see. Watch out for in Coral Gables possible upset Miami over North Carolina. They're 1.5 point home underdogs. Virginia, Florida State, for Vanderbilt, Auburn 4.5 point home favorites. I like the Commodores there. BYU, I think, blows out Baylor. They're only 3.5 point favorites. Sketchy line, I know. Illinois, that might be a high line against Wisconsin, 10.5. Even though they're number 8. Houston should blow out Utah. Duke should blow out Pittsburgh. I would say TCU. And then Gonzaga just lost to like Seattle or something, but they're 21.5 point favorites at Washington State, 23-2. What do we got for the
men's
hockey?
Starts tomorrow.
Okay.
U.S. Thursday against Latvia, dude.
This is women's. Tomorrow?
This is women's for tonight. Women's USA.
Did you watch any of the women's?
Faces off against Canada. I did this weekend.
How was it?
It was pretty good.
I've actually never watched like even like a possession of women's hockey.
Really?
Like, just because it's not on.
Right. I will say that obviously talented, fundamental. They hit. It's cool. I'm down with that.
Okay.
But Wednesday for men's, we have Finland facing off against Slovakia.
Finland should blow the doors down, or
they should blow the doors down, and honestly, Sweden should blow the doors down off of Italy.
Is anybody from the NHL on the Italy team?
I don't know if they're. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know if they were if they did maybe some like your heritage, like who in the league is from Italy? You know,
you should look at the Italian hockey roster.
I'm about to.
Yeah.
Italian hockey roster. Olympics 2026. I don't care about Team Canada, Team Chechnya, Team Denmark. What the fuck, dude? There we go.
I don't think anybody.
No. Not one person.
So they're going to get destroyed.
Defenseman.
No.
Nope. Goalies.
Nope.
No, dude.
And the U.S. opens with Latvia.
Yeah, Latvia, who has
Vilmanis and Gergensen.
Teddy Bluger.
I've never heard of him.
From the Canucks. Looks like Zemgus Gergensens from the Lightning. I don't know what the deal is there. Sandis Vilmanis. There we go. Belinskis. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Elvis Merzlinkins.
And that's for Latvia?
Yeah. I guess they have Silovs. Silovs as well,
yeah.
who's been playing pretty well. Which is pretty wild. I wonder who
is Russia still not in this?
Technically Russia's not allowed to compete, so I don't know.
I never understood. Like I know there's issues with the gut, but I don't get why. Like,
no, it's for doping. Remember they got that doping scandal?
But still, it's like, so they're just done for. I don't know.
No, I think they're banned for like 3 or 5 Olympics or something like that.
5 Olympics?
Yeah, dude.
No one's gonna be alive to see them.
Dude, they were caught like pretty bad, like trainers and staff administering steroids and shit. Like
so dumb.
Really dumb.
Yeah.
Dude. Which is fun, whatever. That's what you want to do.
And then so U.S., Latvia, and then what's the other one? Their other game, I'm saying. They have another game this week.
Oh, yeah. What did I say? Sweden versus Italy, right?
No, the U.S.
Oh, I'm sorry. The U.S. Do they play Canada this weekend? No way.
They're not in the same group, right?
Oh, they play Denmark.
Denmark on what day? Saturday?
This is Saturday, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Wait, I'm on women's.
Come on.
It's confusing, dude. Men's ice hockey. Oh, no, I was right. 3:10. U.S. versus Denmark.
Okay.
I was correct.
There we go.
I scrolled down to women's.
So it's Latvia, Denmark, U.S., and who's the other team?
In the pool?
Yeah.
There's 2 other teams. Hold on.
No.
Sorry. Because they put it right next to each other. It's like, what the fudge, dude?
It's can't. No.
Germany.
Okay. Go to their roster. I'm just curious. Germany.
Leon Draisaitl. I
I
can't
think you
fucking
go to the
click
other
it,
thing
dude.
you were on. This should have it.
No, fuck this, dude. God forbid ESPN. You click Germany, you get Germans.
Probably just under Denmark, I would think. Or
Finland, and then France, and then Germany. Leon Draisaitl, we know. Josh Szymanski as well.
Stearns.
Stutzel. Tim Stutzel from the Senators.
Yeah.
That's good. Nico Sturm, don't know much about him, but Wild, good team this year. Moritz Seider, actually. This guy is a good young defenseman out of the Red Wings.
Is it A mean AHL?
I'm assuming that means assistant captain.
Oh, okay.
Right, because Draisaitl captain.
I always no, but isn't A alternate captain?
Oh, alternate captain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I always no, but that was always confusing.
Yeah, no, it's very, very confusing.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, and I guess Grubauer, fine. Right, but I guess they have Franzreb, Maximilian Franzreb, who has been in the NHL. This guy, or maybe it was a different,
similar name.
Well, no, there was a Franzreb.
Ashcraft, Vanacek.
Definitely Vitek Vanacek. This guy, maybe not. Maybe it was a different Franzreb. It's not. Doesn't seem to this guy. No, maybe it is. Maximilian Franzreb. Goalie. No NHL experience. All right. Well, there you go, dude.
Just like that. Yeah. So no, I think that the hockey will be cool. Looking forward to watching a little bit of that. Knicks back in action tonight at the Garden. 11.5 point favorites over the Pacers. Even though these games usually close, the Pacers without Halliburton have been a mess. 13-40. Crazy how that happens year after being in the finals. But yeah, so I would think they'll be able to take care of business there. Clips Rockets, and you got that one. You would think Rockets will be okay. Clips, the trade, Garland, Suns Mavs. The Suns have been pretty good, so 8.5 point favorites there. And then Spurs Lakers. LeBron supposedly to the media saying that they're not a title team. I don't know if that was to rile up the boys or not, but this is when the LeBron haters come in and say, Or no?
No, yeah, I guess they would be. I mean, I'm not that guy, I guess. Do you want me to be that guy?
No, I'm saying, right? Isn't that what people
Oh, yeah,
used to say?
definitely. Absolutely.
I'm just curious before we wrap up the context of this. Prevail 119. Oh, he said, you want me to compare us to them, meaning the Thunder? That's a championship team right there. We're not. We can't sustain the energy and effort for 48 minutes. That's why they've won a championship.
Fuck.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think by a year from now, and I know he's pocket listening once again. It's like Ernie's not even listening. Michael Bucca, you could comment. He probably is doing something at work. But it's like he's gonna hate Luka within a year because it's like they're not gonna do because he's so big on you don't win, you're dead to him.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, but I don't know, man. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. I think the fact that you're saying that he will be, now he won't be.
Wait, what do you mean? Like you're talking about Michael Bucca?
Yeah, I'm talking about Michael Bucca.
Yeah, but he doesn't when teams don't win. It's like it's like Armageddon.
Yeah, but right now he's probably saying no, no.
Because he thinks they're going to win. And it's like they're not, Michael. So that's just kind of funny, but yeah, I guess that's really what it is, Tony. But we'll definitely I'm sure everybody's joining me in these sentiments. Wishing you a good trip to the Midwest.
Thank you, sir.
The flight, all that stuff.
Why are you smiling? Like, you want the plane to go down? Like, what are you saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm just copying the stuff that you say to me when I go away. So
I don't say it like that.
Oh, stop! You nervous? You nervous? Like, you were
nervous, dude?
smiling when you said it.
No, that's true.
No,
that's
in
true.
all seriousness, hope you have a good flight.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself out there.
I'll try.
And yeah, we'll be back in the saddle. Michael back at the desk.
NBA grid.
Proud about that. The NBA grid. Will
LeBron.
Be into LeBron. All that stuff.
Sean Marion,
the Matrix. But great show today. Really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay and Costa, and the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Well, everybody, to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.